tells me the Thunder. We are live here on Cloud Chasers Radio on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Pacers will win games 2, 3, 4, and 6. Damn, you know the exact games the Pacers finna win. We are live here on TikTok and YouTube, Cloud Chasers Radio, over 60 on the chat over there on TikTok. Get them likes up, them shares up. Ant-Man, the truth, that is a fact. Let them know. I don't know what's going on in the chat. The chat is wild today, wild boys, because I don't know. That boy said he keep talking, thinking I can hear him. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I cannot hear you, my brother. You could come in. You could join. But, you know, it is what it is. Do you? I know you at work, brother. Shout out to Bluebill Radio in the chat, going crazy with the rest of the fans out there. Wolves have more talent. That is a debatable thing right there, Rick. If we are comparing the rosters between the Thunder and the Wolves, that might be tit for tat, like the best matchup. I don't know about all that. OKC Knicks is the matchup. Watch. All right. I like that matchup too. But I'm going to just remind y'all, the NBA like money more than anything else in this world. Storylines and all that. Remember, that's all I'm going to say. Knicks in 6, Wolves in 6. That's where I'm at with it. Shout out to the Pacers and the Thunder for getting this far, but I don't think it's your time yet. I'm sorry, SGA. Y'all need to go get one more person over there to help you, brother. J-Dub might not be the one. He was an all-star, but he was coming up a little short until game 7. So I don't know about that one. OKC Wolves might go 7. I said 6 or 7 in the chat. I stuck to a number. I'm at 6. It could go 7. I wouldn't be shocked. I had OKC winning in 6 and they won in 7. So here we go. Timberwolves and Knicks championship. That is what we want to see, Mark. Timberwolves and Knicks in the finals. That is we want. NBA, do you hear us? Do you hear the fans? That is what we want. And all the Pacers and Thunder fans going to say, oh, it's rigged. It's rigged. No, it will not be. It will not be rigged. It's going to happen on time the way it's supposed to be. This was always supposed to be like that. It was always the script. It was always the script. But nah, I really think that these probably is going to be the two best teams. This is the matchups. Like, it's just the matchups in there. Like, don't get me wrong. I think the Pacers finna come back to earth. I just need y'all to realize what has happened to and how they have gotten to this position. It ain't like they were just beating teams. I'll give you the Knicks. But the Knicks was beating on the Celtics before Buddy got hurt. So I don't even care about the fact that Jason Tatum got hurt. I think the Knicks was going to win that series the way that thing was shaking out. The Pacers, on the other hand, I guarantee if the Cavs is healthy, they not losing that series. They damn sure not losing them first 2 games at home. They lost every home game. Every home game? Nah. Shout out to the Pacers, though, for taking advantage. They could have folded in that situation, but they didn't. So shout out to the Pacers for that. But the last time they seen these dudes in the playoffs, the Knicks seen the Pacers, the Knicks were not healthy. Not even close. So if you think I'm finna choose the Pacers over a healthy Knicks team, the way Karl Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson missed the fourth quarter himself. They got 2 missed the fourth quarters. They got Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson. And then OG might come in there and shine a little bit. Come on now. So that's how I'm rolling with. That's why I'm picking the Knicks over the Pacers. Shout out to the Pacers, though. Halliburton put that team was supposed to fold, man. Halliburton pulled them out of a lot of situations, man. Hey, Pacers in 6, you got it. You got it. You got it. But y'all tap the screen, man. Hit the follow button. Hit the share button. We are live on Cloud Chasers Radio on YouTube. We got over 50 people in the chat. Knicks not fucking... Boy, it said Pacers in 5. Hallie awkward gets no respect. No, it ain't even because he awkward. I ain't even gonna hold you. I fucks with Hallie. Been fucking with him. It's just that Hallie be having them moments where he don't want to be aggressive, bro. It's just like, why you not aggressive? Like, I got an issue with Halliburton like that and Cade Cunningham. Like, be aggressive. Cade Cunningham, lack of aggressiveness is why they lost to the Knicks. Like Halliburton be aggressive in the fourth quarter once he realized, all right, I got to take over now. Clearly, these guys don't got it. I got to do what I got to do in the fourth. Like, he'll sit there and be having like 6 shot attempts into the fourth quarter. Like, what are we doing? I know you a true point guard. Shout out to you, but when your team needs you, he's definitely been clutch. Now, I'm not finna sit up here like Hallie has not been clutch. He's been clutch. Missed his own free throw, missed his free throw, collect the free throw. Not, oh my God, D. Come on now. Relax. Knicks in 6, though, but relax. It's too soon. And Giddey was acquitted. He did not do anything wrong. I bet on the Pacers, Knicks, and Wolves to win the chip. You think I got a chance? Yeah, it's 3 out of the 4. You got a 75% chance to win to me. What the hell? You said you picked every team but the Thunder. I hope the Thunder don't win. Pacers in 4. Pacers in 4 is a crazy statement. Like, I don't know where y'all getting that one from. Like, that one I cannot agree with. Pacers ain't sweeping shit. How you rooting for Hallie, but going for the Knicks? Make that make sense. Somebody go get Blue in the chat, man. Somebody get Blue out the chat. That didn't even make no sense. I'm going for Hallie, but I don't think he gonna win. No. Pick a side, my brother. Pick a side. You either with the Knicks or you're not with the Knicks. If Knicks win, I'm in NYC with. Hey, it's all with. I ain't gonna hold you. The Knicks got me a little worried because y'all celebrated a little bit too hard after that win. I ain't gonna lie. That is my only concern. Why was y'all that excited? Y'all was excited like y'all just won a championship. The streets were so filled. I was like, damn, what's gonna happen if they make it to the finals, dog? Like, pray for New York if they make the finals, y'all. They might not have a city no more. They might burn that thing to the ground. Folks said, cat do facts. Jalen Brunson coming for the rest of the league. This is the battle. Like I've been telling folks, this is the battle for who is the next face of the league, in my opinion. I don't care what nobody say. It's not that boy Jason Tatum. He been cooked, in my opinion. He ain't even the best player on his team, in my opinion. My team is the lowly, sorry ass Bulls. That's who my team is, unfortunately. Appreciate the share. Appreciate the likes, man. Tap the screen, man. We got 58 people in the chat. We almost to 2,000 likes. Let's try to get the 3,000 likes, y'all. Let's get the likes up in the chat. I'm sad we had no games today. True, but we got games tomorrow. I'm a Celtics fan, and I still agree. Hey, it is what it is. He not the best player on this team. I don't care what nobody say. Shout out to Jason Tatum. He more marketable. We definitely deserve Cooper Flag. Let's not even get into that situation. Like, damn. Let's not even get into it, because at the end of the day, if the Mavericks were healthy, they wouldn't even been in that situation. We were healthy and in that situation. We needed Cooper Flag. Putting Cooper Flag next to our young Bulls over there, man. Come on, man. We would have been up there, man. We would have been up there, man. For real. Bluebill Radio popping through. What's good, dog? Yeah, I can hear you. What's good? So who gonna? Does this also mean that they team gonna win? Because I might think. I think. Shay more consistent. I know Shay gonna because Shay older. So like I got more faith in Shay to show out. Now it's his supporting cast gonna help him. That's the main key when it comes to that situation. I trust Minnesota supporting cast over OKC supporting cast. That's why I got the Timberwolves in 6 in this series. Like OKC just showed me they are vulnerable. J-Dub only had 2 good games out of 7. I don't per se see it as a choke, though. The Wolves ain't a real 6 seed. Like, I need people to understand this. Like, they could have been really been. Yeah, like it's like they got a good roster. Julius Randle was hurt for a good portion of the season. That hurt them in the standings. Like, it is what it is. But they finally got their mojo together and been getting stuff together, and now they look like a contender, like they were supposed to look. Ants had an easier road, but he know where he is. Easier road. I'll get him that playing the Lakers, no defensive having asses, and then playing the Warriors, no Steph Curry for half the series. I'll give you that, and has had an easier road. But look. He played a game and a half. I said half the series, most of the series. Damn. But what? It was Lakers in 5. Y'all was 5 to Cancun, right? That's the point. That's what I was finna say. Like, they ain't play with their food. So with the easier road, they could have went 6, 7 games with some of these teams. They did not. They was like, we gonna get it 5 and go, 5 and go. Exactly. That's what it come down to for me. Like, they ain't struggled. Now, OKC, they didn't have some tough series. Yeah, the sweep is crazy. Like, I can see if you picking OKC, cool, but a sweep is crazy because they'll give up a game. We know they'll at least give up a game. You ain't got it. I know it's gonna happen. They'll hand them a game for sure. Like, if anything, OKC will win in 5, but they ain't finna sweep nobody. I can promise you. They might sweep if they make it to the finals. They might sweep the Knicks or the Pacers, but they not sweeping the Wolves. Yeah, for sure. But it's levels though. Still, at the end of the day, it's still levels. Like, I think the 2 teams in the West are the 2 best teams in basketball right now. Damn. Right. Hey, but he'll show up too, though. Yeah, that's what he do, man. Like, he a true point guard. I will give Halliburton that. Out of all the point guards in the league right now, he is that true point. Like, he ain't finna take too many shots. He gonna make sure all his teammates, like, everybody gonna have about 10 to 15 shot attempts each type shit. Like, everybody gonna shoot. And then if they ain't whooping your ass by the 4th quarter, he gonna be like, all right, now it's my turn then. Y'all bullshit. I gave y'all the chance to be the stars. Let me go ahead and take over. We gonna win right now on my shoulders. That's what this playoffs has been with him. So it is what it is when it comes to that one. Like, if Hallie think he gonna win against the Knicks like that, you can miss me. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to play ball. You're gonna have to. And that's what I think is not gonna happen. I think Siakam gonna revert back to what we know him to be. I think Miles is gonna go back to being 12 and 5, not faces in 5. Right, at all. Right. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. You can't be in no close game in the 4th quarter with the Knicks. You cannot. You will lose that game, Tyrese Halliburton. I'm sorry. That's what I was going to say. You could tell me all day Siakam shows up. Wait, if Siakam shows up, the Pacers are unbeatable. That's a big ass if. That's the point. That is a big ass if. Like, do you understand who they going up against, man? Like, shout out to Siakam. You know, he got him a ring already, but he want the catalyst for that goddamn ring. He played a nice role on that team, but he wanted the catalyst. We all know that was Kawhi and Fred VanVleet. And that's why when the Pacers initially got him, I was like, I don't know if this really moved a needle. The Knicks are frauds. They played the hospital Celtics and baby Pistons. But y'all played the hospital Cavs and the hospital fucking Bucks. What the hell are we talking about here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Did you just come on now? We can't do that. We could do that for every team then if we gonna do that. Hell, OKC played the hospital Nuggets. Fucking the Wolves played the hospital Warriors. Like, what the hell? What kind of shit is this? What is this? This is what we doing now? You play who in front of you. If you're out there, shit, you healthy enough? Let them know. That's what I'm saying. Like, they was beating the Celtics ass before Jason Tatum got hurt. Jason Tatum on the court, they blew a 20-point lead at the crib twice. Exactly. They was down 7 when he got hurt. The Cavs were not healthy. Darius Garland missed the first 2 games. Mobley and Hunter missed game 2. Come on now. So let's not do this. And then when Garland came back, he was out there limping. The Cavs were healthy. Do y'all watch the game? Boy was over there dropping 40, fighting for his life. Spider was fighting for his life, his name. All he could hear is Shaq in his head. You're not that guy. I don't think you're that guy. That's all he could hear in his head as he going. Like, damn, I can't get past the second round. That man went to the East, still can't get past the second round. Shit is crazy. 60 wins, I think. Yeah, that's 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. Had the Cavs looking like top tier. Get to the playoffs, they all bodies start shutting down. Insane work. Because last year was Mobley. It was Mobley and Garland again, I think, last year. Garland traded. I mean, I don't know, man. Some gonna have to move. Wolves in 6. I like that action, Javon. I like that. Wolves in 5 is crazy, but I like that action too. If they pull that off, if they keep winning, beating niggas in 5, bro, I'm telling you, I said this. I'm gonna say this in the chat. The chat gotta tell me if I'm crazy, man. Ant has been on his first year championship run just like Jordan was. Jordan had to knock off the old guard to get his first ring. Exactly what we're seeing right now. He already knocked off LeBron, went and knocked off Kevin Durant last year, knocked off fucking Steph and Jimmy this year, and Draymond. And we know what they say. They say, man, if you beat Jimmy Butler, you're probably gonna go win a ring. That's what they say. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. Now I don't know if this how accurate. I ain't looking tall. This is what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing. Oh, yeah, he in for a battle. That's what I'm saying. Everybody talking about 4, 5 games. Yeah, that's cute and all, but I don't see that happening. So, yeah, he been going through all the old guard. Even though I don't think Jokic is part of the old guard. He like in the middle. He a tweener. He like in the middle with. But. All right, for sure, man. Stay up. But, yeah, man. Y'all go follow Bluebill Radio, man. That's my co-host over there with Bluebill Radio. You know what's going on. He got good content. We do this all day, every day, different days out the week. This is what we do. We talk basketball, crazy shit, whatever you're on. EK, appreciate the follow. We got a bench. Denver didn't. Now, that's what I was telling everybody that kept saying the Nuggets was going to win this series. I was like, how? They only got 6 players. 6 players is going to win a series? I highly doubt that one, bro. Like, I didn't see it. And that's why you see the teams that are in the conference finals right now. All these teams that's in the conference finals right now have a bench. They can go 8 deep at least. Knicks and 7, I like it. Knicks only got 7. That's not true. Knicks at least go 8, 9. That's all about how you value them players that's coming off that bench. I value defense. I value A lot of different things. So if you might not value that as much, but you need defense in these playoffs, especially playing against them Pacers. They're going to have to play defense. Now, if I'm going to tell you like this, the Celtics lost that series because they didn't know what a mid-range jumper. I can promise you this. The Pacers is not finna just miss all them wide open threes. It's not happening. So they going to have to come and play ball against them boys. It ain't going to be easy. Now, they might freeze up in the Garden now. That's why they might win in 7, because they might freeze up in the Garden. But if the Knicks can steal one on the road, bro, Pacers aren't losing. How? How are the Pacers? Hey, explain this to me. Explain the matchups that they got to exploit. I can give you every matchup they're going to exploit on the Pacers. Explain to me what matchups they going to exploit. Knicks OKC finals, that's very possible. That's very possible. I don't think that's happening. Let me not say I don't think that's happening. I don't want that to happen personally. Shout out to Shea Gildress, the only Canadian I really care about. But, Ant-Man, bruh. We are really watching the battle of who going to be the next face of the league right now. This is what's on display on this screen right now. One of these dudes could take that torch this year, bro. LeBron is on his way out. Steph Curry on his way out. KD is on his way out. Somebody going to have to take that torch. Andrew Nembhard on Brunson, they not ready. Okay. I guarantee you I know who win in that matchup. You better try somebody else. Somebody longer. Pause. All that. But y'all know what I'm getting at. Appreciate the follow, Joe. Appreciate all the follows I was getting, man. I know I saw a lot of them come across the screen. Appreciate y'all. Towns easy to defend. Okay. What'd you say, Tyler? You said coming from a New Yorker. What'd you say prior to that? We didn't freeze up in the Garden last year. What are you talking? Do you realize last year everybody was hurt on the Knicks? Why is nobody acting like that was a thing last year, that we were just like, damn, bro, the Knicks is fucked up right now. Everybody hurt on the Knicks right now. We don't remember having that conversation. I literally remember having that conversation when I was talking about basketball just a year ago. I believe I have it posted on Bluebill Radio somewhere that the Knicks were just hurt. So you mean to tell me a fully loaded Knicks team this year is finna catch a L? Crazy. You don't think they remember they lost to them boys last year? This is a rivalry, dog. Everybody was hurt on the Knicks. So it ain't about, of course they wasn't going to freeze up in the Garden last year for what? There's no pressure. We're going to beat these guys. There's literally was no pressure. Oh my God. So you banking on, I hope somebody gets hurt. Nobody's hurt currently. So until they actually get hurt, I'm rolling with the Knicks. And it depends on who gets hurt at that point, because I think they got people coming off that bench that could fill in for anybody not named Jalen Brunson. If Jalen Brunson is the one that gets injured, counsel them boys. Counsel them, like Nino Brown said. Cancel that shit. Cancel that bitch. Cancel it. Knicks versus Minnesota finals. Yes. OKC. Nobody wants it. Oh, we got the bookie coming through.
What's the word? What's the word?
Was good.
Got to have the Bears jersey on, man. Got to. Mandatory.
Chat. Yes. Bet. Now they can hear you.
Mic check. Let's go. Yeah, gotta have one of them on, man.
So we just talk about the conference finals. You had Denver getting here and whatnot. So
yeah.
You still rolling with Minnesota in 5 though over OKC.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I just believe whoever win the Western Conference, they winning the whole thing. They winning the whole thing.
That's a bet. I already know that part. That's a bet, man. That's definitely what it is.
I gotta stick to him though. I gotta stick to Ant and them for that Wolves in 5. The way Julius Randle been playing, He been going crazy. This ain't really even about Ant to me. We know what Ant got to do, but if Julius Randle play like that, we saw Jalen Williams. He didn't play like that the whole series, or they would have been beat Denver. They would have been beat
Fact.
him.
Facts.
I think if Julius Randle and Ant could play together to that same degree, it's over with. It won't matter what Alex Caruso do. It won't matter what Andrew Wiggins or Aaron Wiggins, whoever these guys' names is. None of these guys will do. It won't matter what they do. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Chet ain't, you know what I'm saying? Chet playing style is just not enough. I don't like
Yeah,
his.
nah.
He not the. I remember when he was a rookie. It wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't the guy I really thought he was gonna be. So we're not really concerned about him. The only guy you gotta really be concerned about consistently, and you really can't do nothing about it, is Shea. You gotta just pretty
Yeah,
much
Shay
let
gonna
Shea
get
do his
his. That's what
thing.
I was just telling Tay in the chat when he came through. I was just telling him out. He was like, "Who you think gonna be had the best series, Shay or Ant?" Shay. I already know Shay
Yeah,
gonna have the best
absolutely.
series.
Shea
Like
probably
that
drop
part, I
40
know. I
every
don't
single
think
game.
even with him having the best series, I don't think he could win. No, like he could have the best series and
No,
still catch a L because he almost
absolutely,
had the
absolutely.
best series and caught a L. So
Yeah,
it's very possible.
and the Nuggets never had a coach to begin with, so like they was in shambles at the beginning. So it's like this team got the momentum. Both teams are very confident. It's gonna be a good series, but I'm sorry, I got Wolves in 5, and
And
I got
folks
Wolves
said
taking.
Randall gonna bully ball anyone on OKC.
I
Wolves in
agree.
6. Jew is the factor for Minnesota.
I
Facts. You got
think
people
I
in the
think
chat
Thunder.
agreeing with you. He had a great. Oh
Facts.
yeah, whoever
It's
talking about the
really. I'm
strain
telling
he
you.
had, that shit was terrible.
Yeah, dog. This really on Julius Randle, bro. I gotta put it on him because we seen Ant shut down the team fall apart when Julius didn't show up. Like with Julius playing like this, we never seen him play like this and they lose.
Facts. He hooping. He been the only consistent player out of everybody. Out of all the others, he definitely the most consistent. When you talking about McDaniels, Nas Reed, fucking Dante DiVincenzo, all
Yeah,
them
especially
folks.
him.
The most consistent has definitely been Julius Randle.
Yeah, yeah. And even for OKC, we gotta say the positives about them. I like the way Alex Caruso is playing defense. I like he's stepping up, taking them 3-point shots, he's getting them off. Lou Dort is stepping up when it matter now. You know what I'm saying? When Jalen Williams fall apart, Lou Dort is stepping in. And then Shea is passing the ball a lot more. I'm really surprised he's doing a lot with the ball movement instead of just taking all the shots himself. So he utilizing the whole team. And Isaiah Hartenstein, he's been scoring a lot more
That's
and
been a
still getting the
pickup.
rebounds too. So yeah, that's helped them this playoff series. So you know what I'm saying? We got to see how it goes for the next one. Then Jaden McDaniel and Nas Reed, they got to handle them boys down low. And they got to get all them shots off. They got to. It's the only way. And Rudy Gobert, if he can do to them what he did on that final Lakers game, if that Rudy show up, sorry, Lakers fans, man, I have to say it. Whoever that dude was, man, if he could come this whole series, OKC in trouble. They're in trouble, man. I need Shaq to
We
get
know
on
that
his
ain't
ass
happening. I can
so
just
he can get
promise
on
you
them.
right now, he not gonna be there the whole. He might show up a game. He might show up a
Yeah, he might show
game,
up again.
but he not gonna be there the whole series. Rudy is gonna consistently be an 8-8 guy, except for one game that he might go get you 20 and 16.
We need Shaq. We need Shaq to get on his ass again so he can turn up.
Nah, hell nah. But so we got the Wolves winning that series, and I'm
Yeah, I
sure
got
you
Wolves in
got
5.
who you got when you got the Knicks winning the other series. You got the Pacers. Who you rolling with?
Look, man. Y'all tripping, man. These Knicks fans getting out of control. We talking like the Knicks didn't win a championship already. We gonna sit here and act like the Pacers didn't just demolish the Cavaliers? Because the Cavaliers would smoke the Knicks in a heartbeat. If they would have got to the Knicks, they would have smoked the Knicks for sure.
Was they gonna be healthy when they got to him? That was the issue in this round. They was not healthy.
Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, I don't. It's hard for me to say for Indiana if that was a fluke how they were playing,
It was
but the way they beat the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Tyrese Halliburton.
another injured ass team. They were just in the. You know what's so funny? The Pacers fans was in the chat trying to say that the Knicks just beat the hospital Celtics. And I was just like, then y'all beat the hospital Cavs and the hospital Bucks. What the hell are y'all talking about?
Right. And Porzingis been hurt for how many years? I mean, he always hurt. Like that ain't no.
Yeah.
At this point, he just you know what I'm saying, a part-time player, man. So it's like you can't really say
Porzingis
with
was
him.
definitely useless in that goddamn
Yeah, he
series.
was
I
useless,
ain't gonna
man.
lie.
Waste
I
of
forgot
time.
he was on the goddamn team for a second. I'm like,
And they
what?
they had him coming off the bench. So it's like
Coming off the bench. Awful.
he was no
Man.
factor.
Paid all that money coming off the bench. Good Lord.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know, Cat technically hurt. His thumb still hurt. His thumb still broke or whatever the hell going on with it, but he's still playing. But
That's
other
why
than
he
that,
been driving to the lane and been on that block more and
mhm,
not shooting that mug like talking about.
exactly.
He
So
knows
man, Brunson, man, it's hard to go against Brunson in that series, but that Halliburton that showed up, I don't know, bro. It's dangerous. Miles Turner, even I don't like dude, Miles Turner, he been consistent in the playoffs, man. I gotta give it to him. Miles Turner, Aaron Nesmith, you know what I'm saying? Even Nembar been going crazy. It's like your boy Pascal Siakam, he been doing his thing. He good on defense too. I think it's an even matchup. That one, I think it might go 6. It might go 6. I'm having trouble even deciding. But only reason, as much as I don't like the Pacers like y'all do, man, them Knicks fans, man, they kind of pissing me off, bro. They making me a little, I don't know, they making me not want them to go to the championship. But I really will want the Knicks versus Wolves in the championship. It'll look much better. It'll be better for the NBA. More ratings will come. I mean, with the Pacers being there, it just, I don't know. It just don't seem right. The matchup won't be right. I don't know. So I want the Pacers to win, but I gotta say the Knicks
hold
probably
on. I gotta correct these folks in the chat real quick. Wolves had the easiest run in the playoffs.
Nobody knew the Lakers was gonna be terrible. Well, I knew that. We knew that.
Pacers, all right, Pacers fans, I gotta correct y'all real quick. Pacers fans in the chat, y'all had the easiest run to this conference final.
Absolutely.
Dame Lillard is hurt. That is a major piece for the Milwaukee Bucks. You won that series. Congratulations. You took advantage of a wounded dog. You come to the next round. Darius Garland was already hurt the series prior. Missed 2 games against y'all. On top of that, Evan Mobley and then Hunter missed the next game. And you snuck out of Cavaliers out of there with 2 wins out of there that you shouldn't even have gotten. They gave y'all them 2 wins. So we talking about easiest road in the playoffs. It is by far the Indiana Pacers. That's why I don't have them winning this series. Because for one, the Knicks ain't hurt.
Yeah, the Knicks, see, they both got everything they need, though. But the Knicks Jalen Brunson by himself is better than their whole team.
Somebody in the chat said Lakers, everyone said would win the chip. You're delusional.
Exactly.
Facts, and everybody else was delusional. We ain't the delusional one.
Yeah,
we knew they wasn't winning no ring with no big man. You gonna win a ring with no big man?
Same with the Warriors.
Since when has that happened? I've never seen that happen a day in my life in basketball. That you just made it to the championship and won a ring with no big man.
Yeah,
come on, y'all.
Same, man. Times change. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Wolves got the Wolves had the harder route. I mean, look who they about to go against. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
right, the Wolves definitely got the harder route just off the strength of now they got to play the arguably what was talked about as one of the toughest defenses in history of basketball. They got to go up against right now. So if they make it out of this, whoever come out the East is just easy slight work for whoever. Really,
man, them fans ain't gonna let the Pacers win this series, bro. Them Knicks fans ain't gonna let them. They're not gonna let them.
That's a rivalry. That's a real rivalry. That's what I'm saying. They gonna have Reggie Miller calling the game.
Bruh.
It's finna be cinema. Like this is the perfect. This is like was the perfect shit.
I will say this though. Even though I think I got the Knicks in 6, I'm gonna say the Knicks in 6. I think the Pacers gonna win the first game though. They're gonna set the tone. I'm sorry. They're gonna set the tone.
Folks said the Timberwolves. Hold on. The Wolves gonna eat OKC like original Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'll feel them. Part of me thought, I'm like, dang, what if the Wolves sweep them? It's possible. It's possible.
Sweet.
Man, hey, look, man, what them boys been doing, I don't doubt them no more. Because the Thunder, honestly, let's be honest, they should have swept the Nuggets.
They blew 2 leads. They blew 2 leads just like that. They blew 2 leads.
Don't let the Wolves get that opportunity. They get that opportunity several games, it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, because the Nuggets gave up. Like that was really weird as hell. Like both of them really gave up a bunch of different ass games. Like it was like it was games the Thunder won that the Nuggets clearly gave them, and it was games that the Nuggets won that the Wolves that the Thunder clearly gave them. So that was both ways in that series. That was really
for
bad.
sure. So I
Wolves
have
in
no
6,
idea if
Knicks
they
in
do
7.
that. I got
OKC
Wolves
in
in 5,
4.
man. I ain't changing it. Wolves in 5. It's over with.
Hey, you been right every series, shit.
Man, besides,
Wolves
you're
winning
right.
it all.
I've been wrong
Nick
one
Alexander is
game,
better than
man. I wanted the
SGA.
Nuggets to win because of Westbrook. That's it. Fuck the Nuggets. I just wanted Westbrook to get a chance, man. The nigga ain't even get a chance. I mean, that's all, bro. Like other than
Gotta
that,
clear the air.
like, I
Oh,
just
that
wanted
man
that
said, I
nigga to
just
get a
wanted
chance,
Westbrook to get a
man.
ring. Didn't
Yeah,
we all?
man. Other than that shit, fuck them niggas.
These
Celtics
folks
too.
said the Cavs were not injured enough to use that excuse. What the hell does injured? How injured do you gotta be? That 3 of your starters missed 1 game.
Yeah,
Your
Evan
starting
Mobley,
point guard
DeAndre
missed
Hunter,
2 games.
and
What
Darius
are we
Garland.
doing?
Yeah, they tripping. They tripping. I mean,
Folks
what the
said
hell
they
is
were
Jared
injured
Allen gonna
enough.
do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Without some key components. If
They
Darius
were
Garland
injured
don't get
enough
the
that they
gonna
blew
pass
2
the ball, it's a
leads
wrap.
in the final quarter. Like they blew 2 leads.
Yeah, they terrible,
Jason
bro.
Tatum Achilles is more valid than the Cavs. No, it's not. They were already getting their ass whooped. What are we doing right now, y'all?
Even when Tatum dropped 40, they was getting their ass whooped. There was nothing they could do.
That is
But
hilarious.
Tatum
They
wouldn't have went out
make
like
this
Jaylen
shit
Brown
up.
did, though. He wouldn't have went out like Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry. He wouldn't have went out like that.
Went out like he was already going out like that. What are we doing? He was already
He
going
wanted
out.
foul. That nigga was in foul trouble, couldn't get past 20. He
He
supposed to
had
make them
no
a
help. He
guard.
was trying to do the most. He was trying to do the most for his
Listen,
team.
look, I can't even fault Derek White. The whole series, he was on point. One game he off, the most important game, he fell apart. It ain't his fault. Derek White has 0.
We didn't. What the fuck? Yes, it is. We need your help. What the hell?
Man, look, man, it was
We
Jaylen
lost
Brown time.
we lost the 1A, 1B player on our team.
They
Other
ain't pay that nigga $300 million for no reason, man.
$190 million man. You better do something. We just paid you this
Man.
money. What are we talking about?
Hey, them Celtics fans, man, y'all gotta hang it up because Tatum ain't coming up for 2 years. It's a
Oh
wrap.
yes, we ain't gonna see the real Jason Tatum for 3 years. What are we talking about?
Shit, man. Maybe
You know how this
we
goes.
may not see him back at all. You saw what Derrick Rose did?
Prone the rest of his career. He gonna be out a lot. He's gonna be injury prone a lot.
All he gonna do is shoot threes. That's it. Nothing
Facts.
else. No driving, no rebounds, no 8 rebounds, no more. All that's gone.
But he might still get some assists for y'all. He gonna still try to facilitate and shit. But
Right.
all that explosive shit, he already was soft. So I don't know how tough he gonna think he is just going up and getting some dunks now. Highlight of the Knicks franchise is beating the Celtics to make the conference finals in 25 years. Facts. It was.
Absolutely.
They had New York lit than a bitch. I couldn't believe that. New York was so turned. I'm like, what's going on? What is going on? They acted like they really, that had me. That's the only reason I was concerned. Because even the players was hyped about that shit like that. Like they was embracing that dumb shit. I was just like, bruh, y'all ain't even make the finals. Hold up. What are we doing right now? Y'all can't be this damn excited. Like, I don't even think the Bulls was this damn excited. Like, when we made the Eastern Conference Finals back with D Rose and shit, like, we want this damn, like, what the fuck?
Hell nah. They act like it's St. Patrick's Day or some shit, man.
Like, damn.
You were right. You would have thought the whole championship was won. I'm like, damn, what the hell going on? They're gonna beat the hell out of that Pacers, man.
The Pacers can't beat y'all niggas. Like, this is a fact.
Yeah, man.
Hold up. Shedeur just signed his rookie deal, 4 years, $4.6 million. Damn. That round 5 shit right there, boy. Good God, you missed out on a lot of money.
So they still, just because he was round 5, they still ain't gonna give him no.
That's how the rookie scale is. Once they got
put
that CBA, yeah. Because remember, you used to come in getting stupid money back. Like, you remember Sam Bradford finessed the shit. Jamarcus Russell, we can name a bunch of motherfuckers that came out on top. Just not even playing a down. So that's why
made that more in his college career. He made way more than that.
He was making more. He made more in 1 year at fucking Colorado for sure than that 4-year deal he just signed. That is a fact.
Man, his dad.
I'm sure he's gonna have some endorsements and shit. And that
even get him back
to the conversation because I was gonna talk about that. They saying he looking good in all the OTAs and shit.
Yeah.
He might sneak up and go get him. Hey, he can go ahead. I want him to play against us. I do. That's gonna be a nice
You
little story.
know what's gonna
Caleb
happen.
Williams saw them. They had a shootout. We have a
You know
shootout.
what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen.
They got a
I
good
guarantee you,
defense.
they gonna get their ass cooked, and Shedeur gonna throw 4 interceptions.
Nah, foe. Hey, I
Man,
love
the
that. I
Bears
ain't gonna
defense
lie.
the Bears defense, man, I ain't gonna wish that on them. I'm gonna just say, man, look, if he get a little nervous in there, the Bears gonna hurt that nigga, man. They gonna hurt that nigga. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
The boy
It's the
said he gonna
Browns we talking
hurt.
about here, man. Hey,
We do look.
what?
Hey, and they still trying to go get players. Did you hear what they said? They trying to go get Trey Hendrickson for a second and a late round pick. That's
What?
all they trying to trade him for.
Oh no, man. Oh,
They said they'll give him a second round, and a late round. So I'm assuming somewhere between like a 5th and a 6th or something.
oh yeah. That's when to
But
go
they
through.
gonna have to add a player though. If we trading for him, we gotta sign him. So we gotta put up some
Absolutely.
players in there. We gotta free up
Absolutely.
some space. There's no way that the Bears trade for Trey Hendrickson and we don't free up no space.
Man, you'll be surprised, man.
Man,
I mean,
hell,
Ben Johnson, now he been making a lot of moves now. So I ain't gonna doubt him now. Act like we just gonna let it walk like that. But I mean, I could see it working out that way though. I can see it working out because we gonna need the space. We definitely gonna need it.
I say trade Tyreek Stevenson ass. Ship his ass up out of there. We just drafted a corner. Hey, ship Tyreek.
Oh
They need a
man,
corner. Hey, they need a cornerback in Cincinnati. They need DBs. Hey, Cincy, come get
man.
Tyreek. He fit y'all culture. He a knucklehead. Y'all like knuckleheads over there. Come get Tyreek Stevenson.
Cincinnati
We'll
hurting,
throw him
man.
in that trade. We'll
They
throw
hurting.
in our old left tackle. Y'all need some O linemen. Y'all be getting hurt and shit. We'll throw in the O lineman and shit in there.
Man, I'm telling you, Mr. Lister, salute.
Appreciate you. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, man.
I'm going for it. The Bears to me seem like they is trying to do some things this year, like real
Man.
deal. Go and get
The
number one
Bears made.
something. They trying to go crazy this year. It looked
I'm
like.
telling you, bro. The Bears made the best moves of the in the entire division, bro. Like in
That's
terms of overnight, like, bro, I've never seen a coach come in and things literally start happening overnight. Usually on some president shit, they'll say, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna work on this." They always said it was gonna work on the O line, but never did.
right.
Now
Fact.
he started working on the offensive line. We started working on the. Didn't we add some more defensive players too?
Of course. We added
Man,
Grady. We added Grady Jarrett from Atlanta, the D tackle. We added a DN, Dio Odengbo from the Colts. I've been seeing, I saw his shit. He be getting to the passer. Now, the
that's
issue
what
that
I'm
he had getting
saying.
stats was the Colts secondary was so trash. They were just getting the ball out fast, so he couldn't get the sacks. But he was getting
Right.
back there fast than a bitch. So
That's what I'm
that's
saying,
why
bro.
the Dennis Allen defense is what I'm really ready to see. I'm ready to see how they finna use these folks. Because we got the secondary. Kyler Gordon loved the blitz. So this is finna be interesting.
This ain't gonna be the same. This not gonna be the same Bears people think it's gonna be. I know it's not. I mean, I know you were trying to be fair by giving the record you put out, but man, I looked at the schedule. Man, hey, it's gonna get ugly because a lot of teams gonna come in underestimating the Bears. It's gonna be a lot of
I think
upsets.
they're gonna figure it out by like week 9 or 10, though. Because you got to think about this shit, bro. There is no film on none of this offense they finna see. There's no film on none of this defense they finna. All they could do is base it off some old shit, some old schemes, some old shit from their old teams that ain't got these same players, ain't got these same weapons, ain't got the same QB, all this shit. And then they gotta match it with the old shit of Caleb that is just, as we know now, is complete dog shit because he wasn't getting coached at all. We thought it was bad before. It just keep getting worse. It's like, oh, they didn't even care to watch film with the kid. Okay.
Yeah, Caleb. Thing about Caleb is we didn't even get a chance to see a glimpse of what he truly could do. So you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like now we got a coach that understands what to do with a real quarterback, like with a good quarterback, and he got the weapons he need now. There ain't gonna be no excuses. DJ Moore probably got their understanding now. It's gonna get ugly, man.
We got folks in the chat. Bears gonna win 9 to 10 games and make the wild card. That's where I'm at with it.
I
9
agree.
to 10 games wild card. I'm perfectly.
I
now,
agree.
if we gonna get Trey Hendrickson, then I'm more liable to say more like 12 wins, 11 wins. I'm more closer to that. Because
Yeah, we
I
get
think when
Trey,
I
it's a
did my
wrap.
last one when I was on Bluebill, I think I ended up at like 11 wins, 6 losses. But I was like, one of them wins might flip the other way. Who knows? It's still gonna be 10. Caleb gonna be better this year. Watch. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. I know he
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm
better.
saying, bro. I
I know he
remember they
gonna
were
be
trying to say, somebody tried to compare him and Shedeur. I'm like, it's uncomparable. It's uncomparable, man. It ain't even close. I'm
better.
sorry. That because Tom Brady taught you don't mean anything. We saw what Tom
Oh
Brady
yeah,
looked like in his
Bears
rookie year.
definitely over the Dolphins. Fuck the Dolphins. What the hell? The Dolphins? We
Yeah, the
talking about the
Dolphins
Dolphins?
is man, we can't
Nah,
talk about them, man.
we don't
I mean,
even
they
know if
need a
they
new
quarterback
quarterback.
gonna play the whole year.
Exactly. They need a new quarterback. They need a backup right now.
Caleb ain't
Right
looking
now.
shit like no Trey Lance. Trey Lance couldn't even play a whole season. What are we doing here, y'all? What are we
Man, it's
doing?
talking crazy,
That
bro.
boy lost his spot to Mr. Irrelevant. What are we doing here, y'all?
Man, they saying anything. I
Caleb
know you
looking
talked
like
about my boy, man. I know you talked about my boy already, man.
no, we ain't talking about Brock.
Oh
Brock Purdy
man.
get paid, young, get paid.
Oh
Get
man.
paid, young, get paid. That boy mad about
Fuck
that
that boy Brock
contract.
Purdy, bro.
I don't know who y'all gonna get now. Y'all can't get a soul now.
Oh
Y'all
no, it's over. We got what we have. We're gonna utilize it. All I'm praying on is Christian McCaffrey is I don't know how he gonna look, bro. I'm afraid that he will not be the same anymore. I'm afraid that he ain't gonna come back the same at all, bro. I have no idea. But I mean, we got some good DBs. Um, we got what's his name? I think his name is like Demodore or some shit like that. Like he pretty nice. I mean, we gonna be pretty decent, man. If we are healthy, bro. If we healthy.
Oh, that's the biggest caveat with the 49ers
If
every
we
year.
healthy.
If we
Ayuk is
are
happy. Ayuk got paid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kittle is really happy. Brock Purdy is extremely happy. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We got what we need. It just, hey, I think what the only thing that concerns me, I think we still get to the playoffs as usual. I need I need Kittle to step up when it matters, man. I need him to step up in the playoffs. This is on
You
you,
gotta
Kittle,
pull off
man.
the Travis Kelce playoff run.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like. Every time we get there, I don't know if he's just not in the playbook, if Shanahan don't put him in the playbook or something. I don't know, but I'm like, bro, why we not using him like we need to? It just don't make sense. But in the regular season, we be going crazy with him, man. 50, 60, 70 yards and shit. It's like, I don't know. But Christian McCaffrey, if he healthy, domination offense-wise. Defense-wise, we'll be solid too. We'll be solid. I don't know. Again, I'm just skeptical about my own healthy team, man. I ain't never seen them look like
Y'all
that
got your
before.
boy back over there, Robert Saleh over there now, DC.
Yeah, but that don't matter. That don't see what matter. If we not healthy, none of this shit matter, man. None of this shit matter. That's why I was like, dude, I can't really get excited like I want until I see what's going. I really need to see what's going on in the preseason. I gotta see what's going on in the preseason. I have to. That's the only way I'm going to start seeing. I got to do a little more research there, see what's going on. But I have seen that Christian McCaffrey, he's ready to go. They're saying you know what I'm saying, he ready for the season. I have no
Purdy
idea.
did lose us a Super Bowl. Remember that. Huh?
What'd he say?
Somebody said Purdy didn't lose us a Super Bowl. Remember that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he
49ers
lost us the
won't
Super
win
Bowl,
anything.
but
Got rid of everyone. Damn.
what'd he say?
Somebody said y'all got rid of everybody. Y'all not winning shit.
Man, I mean, if you count Debo Samuels as everybody and Boza as everybody, I mean, you on drugs.
Hold on,
You know what I'm
wait.
saying?
Y'all ain't got Bosa no more?
No, he gone, bro.
Where that nigga at? Where
He
he go?
gone. Where did he go, man?
Ain't no way Bosa is gone.
He got
Okay.
traded. Look it up.
So
He
where?
gone. Hold on 1 second.
Oh shit. Oh,
Hold on,
I
hold on.
should have put that as a win then. I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah, he
This is
gone,
new
bro.
information. We might
That's
win 11
what
games.
dude talking
Bears
about,
might
man.
win 11 games. I had us losing to the Niners. I don't know why I did this at the end of the season. Y'all probably would have been hurt then.
What team
too.
is his brother on?
Bosa?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did go to the Chargers.
Yeah. Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, man.
Oh no. Damn.
I mean, shit. That's why you think Purdy got paid so much goddamn money? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh shit.
yeah. It's
Yeah, I was a little
interesting.
shocked by the dollar amount. I ain't gonna. I was like 53.
I mean, Brock played his cards right. He had to. He had to, man. I didn't expect him to get that much. I thought he was going. I mean, 181 guaranteed. Man, hey, he broke the bank with them. So now I gotta hold him accountable. Whatever happens is on him. It got to be on him. I don't want to see more than I gotta say. I don't want to see more than one interception. I give him one pass,
Oh,
one
they saying he went
interception.
to the Bills. That's where he went.
Yeah, bro. When he was gone, bro, I was like, damn.
NFC. Thank God. Thank God. We ain't got to worry. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. He ain't in the NFC no more.
Yeah, they were saying he wasn't happy. They were saying he
That
wasn't
boy
happy.
said I didn't have the Niners beating us regardless. They missing too many pieces. And they definitely probably been missing a lot more by fucking week 17, 16. We
That
play y'all at the
game,
end of the season. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
then by that time, we gonna know what it's gonna look like on both sides.
Facts.
But
If we ain't fucking in contention for a playoff spot by that time, bro, I'm gonna just be like, all right, we're cursed at this point. We got everything lined the fuck up. We got the perfect ritual in the offseason. I'm not gonna speak on, but y'all know what the ritual is. Y'all know what happened. Y'all saw it.
Man,
we hired Ben Johnson.
We
paid him the most money ever for any coach ever that the Bears has ever paid. So you know he is the one running shit over there. We don't fuck about titles or none of that shit. He is the one saying, hey, we going to do this. This is what's going to happen. That's why the draft fell the way it did. That's why we got the players we did in the free agency. Everything was in the middle. We got a Grady Jarrett, defensive tackle. We got somebody that can learn from Grady Jarrett. Put Grady Jarrett next to Andrew Billings. Man, this shit finna be crazy. Then we still got Gravon Dexter. And Dennis Allen like bringing pressure up the middle. So, like, if these young dudes, if fucking Austin Booker can be something on the edge, or Dayo Adingbo can come from the Colts and kill, like, bro, we finna go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Because we already had the secondary. The secondary was locked. It was definitely the front seven that was the issue. Like, we couldn't get no pressure on the quarterback for shit.
No,
we can get pressure on the quarterback now, and we didn't blitz. Whatchamacallit liked the blitz. He liked the blitz a lot. So with Dennis Allen loving to throw them exotic blitzes, that's why I said we gonna beat Minnesota. Like, they got a rookie quarterback.
Oh yeah.
He ain't gonna know what to
do.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna know what to do, bro. Yeah. They're gonna be ready to get rid of his ass too. They made the wrong decision. But we gonna see.
I don't know why they ain't
see
keep
JJ. They got him and JJ going to games because they ain't like the way he played at the end of the season. They ain't like the way he played. He started looking crazy then. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like y'all. I don't know. They just gave up on him. It's crazy,
right? Maybe like I would have rolled with him. That's a known command. I know what I got. I can still mold this kid. JJ, you starting from scratch again. Literally, this man coming off injury. Like, you literally starting.
No idea what you're gonna do. They had these. They said, "Oh yeah, y'all go to basketball games together, man. Fill each other out." Hey, I never had a mic night in my life. Oh no, you could.
Never heard of Mike and Ike. That was a crazy statement. I was like, you never heard of Mike and Ike's? Bruh, I'm too old if you ain't never heard of Mike and Ike's. What's really going on? We get Trey is definitely over with. That is a fact. Now, I don't care what nobody say at that point. You couldn't tell me shit. Yeah, I'll be right there. Yeah, we might have to be Super Bowl contenders at this point. We go get Trey Hendrickson. That is a Super Bowl move. Just like when they went and got Khalil Mack. All I need to not happen is a double doink. If a double doink don't happen, we might be in that Super Bowl. Fuck the Eagles. We was finna win that game.
No, facts.
And we had the defense. We just didn't have the quarterback.
Bro. This first time in a long time, the Bears is making the playoffs clean.
And this is what I'm saying. That's what I've been trying to tell people. I'm like, all right, the Bears won 85-86 season. Then they went to the Super Bowl 06-07 season. Is lining up pretty well. Like, this might be the year that we might be in that conversation again. It's looking like
shout out my boy Devin Hester, man. It's time, man. We back.
Oh, man. Yeah, Mr. Goldjacket himself. I got the signed jersey in the closet right now. Man. 23, goated in Chicago.
I just seen him doing the interview, man. I was like, dog. He was the reason I love kickoff return, man.
Fact.
Like, kickoff return, bro. This man, he was going crazy. Wasn't nobody like him. Nobody.
Yeah, motherfuckers wanting to do kickoff return. Like, man, I'm trying to get on kickoff return. I can't play. Let me do that then, If I can't get in the game, let me do kickoff return. That's what I was doing my freshman year. I was like, let me do kickoff. If I can't get, let me do kickoff return.
Right, man. Yeah, that was
For
my
real.
boy, man. We back
We
now.
could beat anybody in our conference. Our team gonna be good this year. Bear down. Facts. We are, bro. Waves,
Absolutely.
you ain't gotta tell me, brother. I know what's up. We can compete. We was competing last year. That's what motherfuckers. Oh, I hate fucking Eberflus, bro. He made us look way worse than we actually were, bro. Like motherfuckers make it seem like coaching don't matter. Coaching matters. Anybody that tell
Exactly.
you
That's the
coaching
main
don't
piece,
matter
bro. Like, this ain't nothing to do with the
don't know
players.
ball.
This
All
ain't
these
nothing to do
dudes
with
is
the
good
players, man.
athletes. All these dudes is good fucking football players at the end of the day. Who is molding these dudes to be great professional football players? That's the shit that
Facts.
has. If ain't nobody building these dudes up, telling them, showing them the real techniques to get shit done, ain't showing them how to watch film, the most egregious shit I've heard in a long time for a professional team. Motherfucking coaches ain't helping the young blood figure out how to watch film. Like it's the same as watching college film. It is not. This is more complex defenses, more complex blocking schemes. This ain't the same shit. You got to look for different shit. But I got people up here in my mentions and all this shit talking about, oh, Caleb should have known. Caleb should. How? He didn't have no vet in the room with him, no veteran quarterback in the room with him like everybody else had. Had a dummy in Shane Waldron. Well, Shane Waldron had Geno Smith and Russell. What? Them motherfuckers was veterans. They done dealt with multiple OCs, multiple different offenses, multiple different schemes. Like we was in dog fights with some of the best teams in football. The Lions blew 2 games to them jokers. The Vikings should have won that game. Offense just sputtered at the end in overtime. And we already know that we should have waxed the Packers twice.
Well, we
Sorry
beat them
ass
in the end.
leverage
That's all that
play. They
matters.
got that block in that first game. But it's cool though. It's cool though.
I mean, we on
It's
top. We
cool.
beat them last. That's all that matter, man.
Yeah, we 1-0 in Lambeau Field in 2025. That's all I know. Packer fans, let go. Go Pack, go. Fuck Green Bay, Mr. Charles Martin. It's not Go Pack, go around these parts. It's FGB, my boy. FGB. Fuck Green Bay. But have y'all, oh man, I damn near was finna get out of here without even speaking on. Have y'all seen the videos of Travis Hunter? That boy been looking bad. Halliburton equals Kevin Martin, the district. Hey, that's some Halliburton disrespect right there, man. Caleb Williams equals. Hey, bro, you got to stop this. Caleb Williams don't look nothing like Jamarcus Russell, not even in the slightest. Jamarcus Russell didn't watch film and was on some terrible, terrible opioids. Let's not do this. I know, just wanted to drop. You are all going down this year. I'm sorry, sir. You overpaid your quarterback and your offensive line. It's over with for the Packers. I'm sorry to tell you this, sir. Appreciate the follow, though, Mr. Charles. OKC, baby, let's go. Hey, OKC, y'all got a chance, but I'm rolling with that in 6. Minnesota in 6. Knicks in 6. That's where we at with it. That's where we are at with it. Jeff Garcia wasn't bad, first and foremost. Second off, Caleb Williams is going to be better than Jeff Garcia. Like, that wasn't like, if he ended up having a Jeff Garcia career with this offense that we got, bro, we still winning Super Bowls. Are you serious? What are we doing? Bears overpaid Brock. What? Huh? That didn't even make sense, EJ. Brock Purdy doesn't play for the Bears. Waves got Timberwolves winning the finals. Yes, sir. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's what my heart tells me. My brain tells me it's going to be OKC. My heart tells me it's going to be in. You meant to say 49ers. Okay. They, in my opinion, I agree with you. They definitely overpaid, but hey, I ain't never mad at somebody getting their money, man. I ain't never mad at it. OKC all the way. I'm not mad at that either. OKC definitely has a great chance to win. They have one of the best defenses in history, as we saw in 2 games against the Nuggets. What's good, y'all, man? Tap the screen. Y'all been in here over an hour. We got up to 100 people in here at one point. Y'all, the real MVPs. Appreciate that, man. I'm over here live on YouTube, Cloud Chasers Radio. Appreciate everybody that stopped by on Cloud Chasers Radio today. You real MVPs. Mr. Lister, appreciate you. In the chat, Lou Dort equals Ron Artest. Hey, that's not a bad comparison. I'll take a Ron Artest type player on the Thunder right now. That's going to be, in my opinion, both of these matchups are going to be very good. But in my opinion, the best matchup is going to be the Wolves and OKC, the Thunder. That's going to be the best matchup that we see. Now, I think the Knicks and Pacers are going to be good too. Don't get it twisted. But I think the best matchup that we see will be because, bro, both of those teams got players all the way to probably the 9th or 10th player that can come in and contribute in some shape, form, or fashion. Both teams. I don't know if I could say that all the way. Like, I think the Pacers and the Knicks have about 8 players, 9 players. But I don't know if they can go full-blown, have 5 different dudes out there that's not in their starting lineup and run it. OKC for sure can do that. Can run a whole new 5 out there on you. Knicks and 6, I'm here for it. That's what I got too, brother. Knicks and 6. Bro, what? OKC barely beat the Nuggets. Thunder Wolves going 7. I think it's going 6. If it goes 7, then I'm picking OKC. I'm not gonna hold you. If it goes 7, I'm picking OKC in that Wolves Thunder series. Wolves in 7. I don't know if they can go into OKC and win on the road, bro. I don't know. It's never that deep. Appreciate the follow. Miles Turner over Cat is a ridiculous statement. A ridiculous one. Tap the screen if you in here for that ridiculous statement. Miles Turner over Cat. You were here to see that. This is a moment in history. This is the only person I know that's saying that. I ain't never heard that in any barbershop talk in the history of time. Has anybody said Miles Turner is better than goddamn Cat? What in the hell is going on? What is going on here? Tap the screen if you in here, man. We got 50 people. Let's get up to 3,000 likes in the chat, man. We got 4 people over here on the YouTube side. Shout out to y'all for coming over here. Get into the chat too, man. Don't be shy. We out here. We talking basketball right now. We got into a little football earlier. Crazy take. You were here to see it, Patrick. That was a crazy take. We ain't never seen a take like that ever. That was insane. Just because Cat got a BBL don't make him better. That is insane work. What does Miles Turner do better than Cat? Explain that to me. I don't know. I couldn't pick out one thing that Miles Turner defense. Maybe. That's about it. That's all you got. Miles Turner don't do nothing on offense better than Cat. Knicks ain't nothing without Brunson, not gonna lie. Hell, the Pacers ain't shit without Halliburton. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What is this? What is this in the chat? This is blasphemy. Miles Turner hides within the offense better. Just joined and heard Turner better than Cat, and my head almost exploded. Damn. I don't know what kind of fan you are then. Whoever said that one, that was a crazy take, bro. That was insane. We were all here to see that. I can't believe I read that. But hey, shout out to you if you believe that. Maybe you might be vindicated in the series, and then we won't have to call you crazy anymore. But that was a crazy take. That was the craziest take I've read in the chat in a while. Pacers don't need a superstar. The whole team scores. Everybody in this conference finals right now has multiple players that can go get a bucket. If Miles Turner was on the Knicks, if you swap them folks, Cat would probably be the number 1 option on the Pacers. Miles Turner would probably be the 4th option on the Knicks. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's a crazy take. Hardenstein over Gobert. I'm rolling with that, Roman. I'm rolling. I'm not even mad at that take. But Gobert isn't going to be the reason why they win this series. So I'm not even worried about that. If we talking about heart, shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein, our white chocolate brother, Isaiah Hartenstein. Pacers all 5 starters average 14 points or more. That hasn't been done since 1987. That's a cute stat. Cute stat. I like that stat. Doesn't mean they're winning a championship, and it doesn't mean they're coming out the East. That's a cute ass stat, though. Yes, I know they will beat the Pacers, poor bro, but they ain't beating Wolves. Okay, yeah, nobody. I'm gonna just let this be known in the chat. I'm sorry if you're a Knicks fan or a Pacers fan, but whoever comes out the West is winning the ring. It's just happening. I'm sorry. Whoever comes out the West is winning the ring. Now, like I said at the beginning of the chat, Knicks, Wolves is what the NBA wants. And what we know the NBA loves more than anything is the moolah, the dinero, the money. The money. So if you don't think that that's what they finna try their hardest to get happen, now I'm not saying the league rigged. Not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying the NBA love money. Now, if the Knicks win the chip, that'll be even more money for the NBA. So that would not shock me. But I think this is the year of Ant-Man. I think, like I said, man, Ant-Man has knocked off the old guard in his past 2 playoff appearances. He's made it to each step, new step every year. First round, second round, third. Now he Western Conference Finals again. The only next step he can go is the finals. This is the year. This is it. This is the for all 4 of these teams. This is your moment right here. OKC might have a chance. Like everybody gonna have a chance. They're young. Everybody, all these teams young. Trust me, Knicks taking it. Trust. All right. I ain't trust. The Knicks winning the series. They winning this series against the Pacers, Louise. I'm with you there. Past that, I'm sorry. I got to see it. I don't think either one of these Eastern Conference teams is better than either one of them Western Conference teams from top to bottom. And I damn sure don't trust Tom Thibodeau to not fuck that shit up. Like they did last time. So who's your daddy is clearly from Indiana. So clearly you're going to be blind to the fact that the last time Indiana played the Knicks in the playoffs, half their roster was hurt. Yeah, we're going to remember that now because you guys keep bringing up the fact that y'all beat them last time, but y'all don't want to bring up how you beat them and why you beat them. Come on now. Wolves or Thunder, rolling, Knicks or Pacers. Facts, Brady. Facts. If you in the chat, tap the screen, hit the follow button. If you on the YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Appreciate everybody who has came in to have chat today. We've been up for an hour now. Shout out everybody. Tatum over SGA is a crazy. Take Patrick crazy. Because if I put SGA on that Celtics team, I promise you they would have won a ring. They'd had 2 rings. He had 2 rings on his finger right now. I promise you. Because SGA will take a mid-range jumper. You know what Jason Tatum don't like to do? Take mid-range jumpers. Pacers, Wolves, finals. That is not happening, sir. Cat over Embiid. Facts. I'll put a lot of people over Embiid right now. Embiid is trash at this point. Embiid is an injured soldier. Shout out to Joel Embiid when he's healthy, but that is a big win. Like, when is it? When will he be healthy? Who knows? I'll roll with Cat because I know Cat gonna play. Tatum had more 30-point games this season than... Oh, wait. What? So, I don't know which one you were trying to say. Shea. So, I'm assuming you meant Shea had more 30-point games this year. Chat over Cat. Okay, we're going crazy in the chat again. Okay, that was you that was doing that crazy. Now I know who the crazy person is, y'all. I done found the crazy person. Cat over AD. That is hard. I can't do it because Cat don't play Cat do, but he don't. Cat don't play defense like AD. It's also when AD's healthy, but AD was healthy before this season, so I don't know, bro. That's a hard one for me. I'm leaning to Indiana and the Wolves in the finals. Lean back, Tim. Lean back. Lean back. Don't lean into that. It's going to be the Knicks and whoever come out the West. I'm really still torn. I need to see some games. But I'm almost certain the Knicks is winning in 6. So I don't need to see many games from that series. I think the Knicks winning in 6. I'm not finna just dog the Pacers like them folks not going yeah, lean back. Don't lean into that take. I didn't like that take. Wolves are not beating the Thunder. Hey, man. Upsets happen every day. And Ant-Man is trying to prove a point. He said he better than Shea. That's what Ant-Man said this now. Now, in my opinion, I think Shea the better player. To me, it's Joker, Shea, Ant-Man. That's 1, 2, 3. Player-wise. Now, the MVP is Shea. Shea is the MVP. But that's my top 3 players in the league right now. I don't want to hear shit about Giannis. No free throw shooting ass. No shooting at all whatsoever ass. I don't want to hear shit about no motherfucker that just drives to the lane. Hell no, Shea not better than any. Huh? Not better than who? He definitely better than Ant. I'm sorry. Shout out to Ant. Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see. I hope they match up against each other now. They don't do this in the new NBA. That's why I don't like these new dudes, bro. They don't want to match up. Match up, man. Guard. Y'all play the same position. Y'all both guards. Guard each other. We want to see that. That's what we came to see. Like when Kobe used to guard T-Mac and shit. We want to see that shit. Like we want to see dudes match up against each other. We want to see Cat match up with Julius Randle if that make it to the finals. We want to see Halliburton and Jalen Brunson. Like we want to see these folks matching up. I don't want to see Nimrod on no Jalen Brunson. That's not going to tell me who the better player, bro. Donovan Mitchell over Jalen Brunson. I don't know. Has Donovan Mitchell been to a conference finals? I'm just saying. Shout out to Spider. I got mad respect for Spider. A bucket getter. But I'm rolling with Jalen Brunson. Battle of the mids is crazy, Mike. Mike, who's your team? I'm just curious. My live lagging on YouTube? For real? I might just have to cancel this, John. If the live is lagging on the YouTube or is it lagging in the chat? What we lagging? Where are we lagging at? Let me know, somebody. Somebody in the YouTube chat, let me know. Are we lagging over here? Go Pacers. Pacers winning it all. I don't know about all that. Oh, we almost to 3K. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. If you are on the YouTube, hit the like button. If you are on the YouTube, if you're on the TikTok, tap the screen. Appreciate the follow, JC. Indy all day, every day. Oh, it's glitching for you. Okay. Appreciate the follow, EJ. I don't know what to tell you. I really can't tell. I can't hear it. So I honestly couldn't tell you. Pacers in 6. We got the Pacers fans rolling in. OKC going to take it all. We got OKC, Pacers fans. Pacers better than the Knicks. I don't believe that. You do realize the Knicks have home court advantage. Pacers winning the chip. That sounds good. We got up to 3,000 likes in the TikTok chat. Shout out to y'all. Can we get the 4,000, 5,000? Tap the screen. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Hit the share button, follow button. Randy, you funny talking about Lakers in 5. Boy, Lakers fans is happy. Lakers fans was rooting for OKC last night. Y'all know that, right? Lakers fans have been rooting for OKC and the Knicks the past series. That's what they've been rooting for. Excellent matchups. Facts. These are the matchups that I wanted to see. If you tapped in with my lives before, you know I've been screaming for the new generation movement. We want a new wave of champions, new wave of players getting the shine in these playoffs late season. Tired of the LeBrons, tired of the Steph Curry storylines, tired of that shit. We want to see new storyline. And that's why we want to see the Wolves and the Knicks. That is the best storyline to date. You had this trade go down out of nowhere in the summer. No one saw that trade coming. Wolves was just in the Western Conference Finals. Trading Cataway was crazy. And then they got Julius Randle. Everybody like, damn, the Wolves lost that. That was where everybody's head was. Everybody said the Wolves lost that trade. Julius Randle gets hurt during the season. And then when he comes back, man, he starts to get his stuff together and they start playing ball at the right time. And they got it all together at the right time. So this is not your normal 6 seed Timberwolves team right here, man. It is not. Jalen Brunson equals Steph Marvin. Hey, that ain't a bad comparison. We not finna act like Starberry won hooping now. Cade over Halliburton. I say Cade is where Halliburton was like 2 years ago. Indy versus OKC. That is the matchup no one wants to see. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see Shea in the finals, but that ain't gonna bring in no money for the NBA. That ain't gonna bring in no fans to watch besides OKC, Pacer fans, and hoopers, real hoopers that watch basketball like me. Like, we gonna watch that. Not China Starberry. China Starberry is a Hall of Famer. What you mean? Not China Starberry. China Starberry in the Hall of Fame over there in China, bro. You better relax on China Starberry. Relax on that. Rambo, appreciate the follow. Tap the screen if y'all in here, man. Hit that share button. Hit that follow button. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 4,000 likes in the chat. We've been up for an hour and 15 minutes. Y'all are the real MVPs. OKC Knicks finals feed families. No, it does not. Knicks versus Wolves feeds families. I don't know where y'all getting this OKC from. I would love to see Shea. I would love it. It would make sense. They got Isaiah Hartenstein over there. It's a little storyline, but this was a trade. Isaiah chose to go over there. He chose to go get that bag. Cat didn't choose to go to New York. Julius didn't choose to go to Minnesota. That shit happened in the middle of the night. They all both woke up and was like, damn, I'm on a new team. I don't get the ratings argument. Why do we care how much money the NBA make? I don't care how much they make, but they do. So just beware. If you're a Pacers or Thunder fan, when you start to see some fishy shit, you keep your eyes open. That's all I'm saying. And it ain't even going to be a lot. It's going to be marginal as hell. But it's going to be like, damn, that affected the series if you know ball type shit. Wolves in 7. I don't think if the series goes to 7, the Wolves will win. I think the Wolves win in 6. If the series goes 7, I believe the Wolves are catching that L in OKC. OKC is a tough place to play. That's all they have there outside of the Sooners. But who cares about the Sooners when it's basketball season and you got a good basketball team like OKC? Wolves in 6. Very good points. Well, Pacers will be there for sure because it's Pacers in 6. Okay. Like I said before, Chris, I don't know how y'all beating them boys. Y'all barely could beat them when they was hurt. They got the whole squad and then some now. So I don't know. But it is what it is. If Knicks slow down Pacers, they'll have an advantage. If not, Pacers in 6. Yeah, they're going to have to play defense. That's a fact. Now, if they don't come out there playing defense, they catching the L. Now, that's for sure. But I think they come out there and play defense. So it is what it is on that one. I don't see them just rolling over, not the Knicks. Especially not in the Garden. Pacers beat Cavs, so they don't really matter. What? The Pacers beat an injured Cavs team. Why are we doing this, bro? Pacers going to the finals after what I've seen. What have you seen? What have you seen? Them beating up on injured teams. That's what you've seen from the Pacers. What are we doing right now? They beat up on an injured Pacers team. They beat up on an injured Bucks team. Who guards Pascal? OG? What kind of question is that? OG? You got another question for me? Who guards Pascal? He said it like Pascal just cold or something. Pascal ain't nobody to worry about. What are we talking about here? Pascal. Oh, who's going to guard Pascal? OG. Simple. That's a simple ass answer. The real question is who's guard. Thank you. That's the question. Who is guarding Karl Anthony Towns when he put that shoulder down and go into that post? Who is guarding that? Who's guarding Brunson? Now, they could throw bodies at Brunson now. I'm not finna say it like they could slow Brunson down. They not stopping Brunson. They might can slow him down, make him make some difficult shots, but they not finna stop him. Bro's thinking of 2K16 Siakam. When does Cat do that? He been doing it the past 3 games against the Celtics. That's when he's done it. Since that thumb been fucked up, he been going into the post. Miles Turner can guard him. Stop disrespecting the Pacers. Knicks in 6. I said Knicks in 6. Question, does the Knicks move on if they play the Cavs instead? If they play a healthy Cavs team, no. No, they don't. Hell, if the Pacers would have played a healthy Cavs team, they wouldn't have moved on. So there's that. Pacers in 6, Knicks in 5. Pacers in 5. This is the Knicks' best chance ever to get one. That is what we call a fact. That is a fact. Y'all talk about Cat like he's number 2 option. He's too passive and Brunson doesn't pass to him. Huh? Cat is the number 2 option. Are we acting like Cat is not the number 2 option? Who is the number 2 option? Somebody let me know. I could be confused. So if we being real, the number 2 option changes every game. It could be OG one day. It could be Mikal Bridges another day. So it could be anybody. You're right. He not just straight up not free Diddy, not the free Diddy. Chat, no. If OG doesn't score 20, the Knicks will lose. I can agree to that. Knicks are tired. Brunson's legs gonna be wrapped in up. Young guy V, who you got winning it all? My heart tells me that Ant is gonna get his first ring. My brain tells me it will be SGA. Whoever comes out the West is winning a ring. That's where I'm at with it. Did somebody say SGA is soft? I'm done. SGA is soft? Since when? Yes, that's what we want to see. F Money Town versus his old team. Randall versus his old team. Yes, that's the finals matchup everyone is ready to see. That is the one that's going to get the most views. That is the one that's going to have all the tradition with the Knicks at the Garden. They haven't been here in The Timberwolves have never been here. Timberwolves, Gray Wolves, Dire Wolves, Thunder in 5. Okay. I hate Shannon started this shit. OKC got the championship in the bag if they stay healthy. I think they could be healthy and catch this L, brother. This is the furthest that these boys have went. Ant and them was just here last year. Do we not realize that shit matters? We gonna act like that don't matter no more. I think Ant is more in shape than he was last year. Ant was tired by the time he got to the Western Conference Finals. Ant looked like he ready to go. He been resting. He been knocking off every team in 5. I think he went in 6. But Ant do like to close out games on the road. He do like that. So OKC, y'all better not. OKC, I'm going to just tell you like this. Don't be giving up no leads. Y'all better stomp them out when you can. When you got the opportunity to stomp them out. Because if not, Ant, Naz Reid, Mike Conley, Jaden McDaniels, hell, Dante DiVincenzo. Wolves in 6. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Wolves are just a better overall team. From top to bottom, I agree. They're a better team. Playoffs started for real for OKC when they played the Nuggets and barely survived. Wolves in 6. But for me personally, this is where the playoffs start for the T-Wolves, if we're being honest. Like, they played a sorry-ass Lakers team. I don't care about the Lakers being the 3 seed. If you know basketball, that Lakers team was not a contender. Not even close to a contender. If you know basketball, that team was very bereaved of talent and a big man. So they were winning that shit regardless. And then we saw what happened to Steph Curry in the next round. Whole offense looked different without that man out there. So this is going to be their real first challenge. That's why I think OKC going to win game 1. OKC going to pop them in the mouth the first game. Appreciate that, Rose Chiefs Dynasty. You real MVP for that. We got roses in the chat, y'all. We got roses in the chat. Tap the screen if you in here. 4 years ago, all these teams were trash. Facts. Big old facts. I disagree. Lakers had Luka and LeBron and Reeves. And where was Reeves? And Luka is the greatest offensive cone we have ever seen. I will continuously say that. The greatest offensive cone I've ever seen is Luka Doncic. Because boy, can he score. But boy, can't he get scored on. He can't stop a nosebleed on defense, boy. Lakers had no defense, no big man. Folks played Jackson Hayes 4 minutes in a closeout game. 4 minutes? JJ Redick. Shout out to Luka though, man. They got their future. They just need to build a team around them. If Luka played defense, he'll be top tier. Like Luka, I don't know what happened. Do y'all remember Luka used to be slim? Do y'all not remember his first 2 years in the NBA? The explosiveness he had coming off dribbling the ball. Lakers definitely need to go get a big. They need to go look at maybe getting Miles Turner from the Pacers. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, I'm dead ass. Luka used to be skinny. Go get Mark Williams. I don't know why. Why did they blow that up, bro? That's what pissed me off about that. You sent that man back to Charlotte, and he ain't miss another game. But you ain't play Austin Reeves one time, or maybe one time in the playoffs. Like, why did you keep Austin Reeves? What was the point of that shit? Wolves in 6 for sure. Lakers definitely needed Mark Williams. Mark Williams was dropping off 20 and 10 games. How much longer do you think LeBron got in him? LeBron got 2 more good years in him. Appreciate the roses, Anthony. Appreciate that. Real MVP. Jimmy was supposed to win. Haven't been with them a year yet. Big up to him. Jimmy gonna have to figure it out. Giannis to the Nuggets. Oh my God. That would be crazy. I don't even think Joker want to be on the Nuggets right now. Joker is sick of the Nuggets at this point. And folks asked him, do you think you can? Obviously, we can't. We can't win with this team, clearly. I'm not about ifs. Knicks and Timberwolves in the finals. Facts. 2 years and you need to retire. Facts. I'm with that LeBron take for sure. LeBron definitely needs to get on down in 2 years flat. For sure. I don't think the Bucks want to trade him. The Bucks definitely will trade him if he say he want to get traded, though. They might not want to, but they will. Wolves swept. Wait, what? Wolves sweep T-Wolves. Lakers should trade their entire bench and the first-round pick for Zubac. Easy ring. You know they used to have Zubac. They let him go for a bag of chips. Thunder not losing another game in this playoffs. That's a lie. That is a flat-out lie. The Thunder definitely losing another game in the playoffs. Let's not do that. They'll give away a game for fun. We already know they'll do that. The Thunder just give a game away. Shout out to the 68 people in the chat. Shout out to the 5 on YouTube. Hit that subscribe. Hit that like button. Tap the screen if you in the TikTok. Let's get up to 4,000 likes in the chat. What's up? Wolves winning it all. That'll be what's the signs that I need is the Wolves winning it all. Fred Warner just signed 3 years, $63 million deal, making him the NFL's highest paid linebacker. Is that what that's saying? Dang. 49ers spending cash. They just paid Brock Purdy and still had some money. Woo! 56 million guaranteed. Woo! Highest paid linebacker. It marks the second time in his 7-year NFL career. Oh, wow. They really like Fred. They are discussing the future with Giannis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you meant discussing. Now, trade MPJ, Russ, and Jamal for Dyson, Zion, and Miles Bridges. Wait, what? How does that trade even work? You talking about a 3-team trade, obviously. Richard picking OKC. Should the Mavs trade the no? Hell no. If the Mavs trade the number 1 pick, fire that GM, because then I know it was him. Fact, draft flag and build around him. Granted, you got AD, and granted, you got Kyrie. Kyrie not going to be back until probably mid-season at the earliest. And who else? Who better people to learn from than other former number 1 overall picks? So, like, That's what I go if I'm Dallas. Draft them, let them learn from the vets, because that's a veteran team. They can go be in the playoffs next year. And he can get his shit off. Because like I said, Kyrie ain't even in there. You a Knicks fan, Ryan? I know. I remember you, Ryan. I remember you. You've been in the chat before. Knicks going to the finals, brother. Cooper Flag doesn't make them a contender. I don't think I don't think Dallas would be a contender anyway. They're not going to be contenders for a while. So I keep Cooper Flag, and like we've been saying in the chat, build around him. Pacers OKC finals, Knicks versus Wolves. As a Nuggets fan, I hope the Wolves lose. Dang. Why? Just so you can say you lost to the champ? That's the only reason I can see. These Golden State fans think they get Giannis. They be forgetting salary cap. I believe if they trade and go get Giannis, they giving up Draymond. Think Draymond's still going to be on that team? I wouldn't keep him on the team. I need that contract to match. Throw in a couple young dudes. Throw in Kuminga or something. Because clearly Steve Kerr don't like Kuminga. I don't know what's wrong with Steve Kerr. Kuminga should have been getting minutes. All because he was trying to get his shot. That's crazy. They need to let him go somewhere. Green is a waste of space. So if Kyrie wasn't playing, they would have had at least made it to the second round. I'm assuming you saying if Kyrie was playing, they would have made it to the second round. I don't know about that. They would have made it, definitely got a playoff spot, though. I think they at least make it to the play-in, because they was in the play-in situation when all them injuries. It wasn't just Kyrie. We need to remember, everybody got hurt on that team. Everybody. Like, that was the curse of the Luka Doncic trade. Oh, you gonna trade me because you said I'm out of shape and be getting them little knick-knack injuries? Bet I'm a knick-knack injury your whole team then. That's what the gods said. The basketball gods was cursing the shit out them boys. That was terrible. Kuminga definitely gonna send Kuminga to the Bulls. Match him with Kobe White, Matis Buzelis, and goddamn Josh Giddey. We might send you Josh Giddey. Give us Kuminga. Because Matis Buzelis could damn near turn into another Josh Giddey. So y'all can keep we give you Josh Giddey. And we'll give you Vooch. We'll give you Vooch too. Shit, I don't want Vooch. Get Vooch. Please come get him, Deontay. Get him. Come get Vooch. I've been trying to get Vooch off my team for 4 years. I've been trying to get this team young and slow and dumb so we can get a high draft pick. We keep making the goddamn play-in. We traded the old dude, still made the goddamn play-in. Shout out to the young Bulls playing well, but damn. Learn how to tank properly. Good Lord. Trading Giddey is insane. He's your best player. That's a fact. But I need us to lose games. Do you understand? The Bulls are not going to be contenders no time soon. Not even close. We're not even close. We don't even know the direction of our team right now. And I think Josh Giddey on that Warriors team running that kind of offense, he's a great passer of the ball. He could be a better Draymond. That's the only reason why. I know that's who they're going to want. I know that's what they're going to try to go get. They're going to try to come get Josh Giddey. They're not finna come try to get nobody else. Swapping young talent for young talent. So if I was Bulls, man, I'm calling up them boys trying to get Kuminga, and I'm making that trade. Because like I said, I think Matis Buzelis can turn into another Josh Giddey. He has the exact same skill set. And it's the closest thing to keep the chain going. MJ, Kobe, LeBron, in my opinion. I don't know about if he's the best thing, but I don't know. It's between him and Shea for real. Like, because and be pissing me off sometimes. Like, SGA is consistent. I guess it's the age, because SGA older, been in the game a little bit longer. So that's gonna come with time, and he's gonna get more consistent over time. For Giddey and Vooch, I think y'all would. For Giddey and Vooch, I think you would give up Kuminga. Your coach don't like him. What you mean? Would you give him up? Yes, I think you would. You don't play him. What the hell you keeping him for? You gonna have to pay him this summer or next summer. And it's more Kobe to the league than a LeBron or Jordan. Yeah. And Vooch is plausible. I thought you were saying 1-for-1. No, not 1-for-1. Cause y'all gonna throw in some bullshit players too, like some players that we probably gonna waive or something. The main objective is we can get this big ass contract off our shit in Vucevic. Y'all can pay Josh Giddey. Well, no, I think we paid Josh Giddey a little something. So y'all got another year or two before you got to pay him. But we can take this big contract off ours. Y'all can handle that. Y'all want to win a ring and shit in Golden State. Vooch can help y'all with that. Good big man, can shoot the outside shot, protect the paint a little bit. Kobe wasn't so mature as a YN though. We gonna all right. We gonna act like we don't remember them incidents in Denver. Let's not act like we don't remember. Doing a little extra shit, doing too much. Same kind of shit Anon, doing too much sometimes. OKC versus New York, that'll be cool. OKC versus Timberwolves. I got the Timberwolves in 6. I got the Knicks in 6. That's where my head is. I got the Knicks winning that series. It could go 7. The Knicks series really can go 7. That's how the NBA gonna want it to go 7. It's the Pacers versus Knicks. So it could go 7. Knicks in 7 at this point. That's where I'm at. Timberwolves in 5, Pacers in 7. Good Lord. So you think the Pacers are going to come into the Garden game 7 and win? Dang. Chat crazy. I go, dang, OKC versus Pacers. Everybody, all right, man. I hope y'all right. That's going to be a low viewed ass finals, but I'm going to watch it. I like basketball. T-Wolves in 7. Okay. I'll tell you like this, Matthew. If that series go to 7, bucket, OKC winning it. That's why I got T-Wolves in 6. If it goes 7, put your money on them Thunders. What up, young guy V? I got Thunder in 5, but wouldn't be shocked if the Wolves win this series. I'm assuming that's what that all meant. That was a lot of emojis that confused the hell out of me right there. New York Knicks and Minnesota Timberwolves. Knicks in 7. Knicks in 7 to win the NBA Finals would be like, they gonna make a movie about that season, bro. They gonna make a documentary about this season for the Knicks. If that shit happened like that, bro. I'm gonna just let it be known. I think Ant-Man on his way, though, man. I think Ant-Man is on his way. This has been what he's been paving his way for, is to do something like this, is to get his shit off like this, like pop his shit. He been saying he the best player in the league. He trying to prove that right now, bro. And if he can knock off the number 1 seed, he already knocked out the number 3 seed. Letting you know, Pacers are beating the Knicks. Pacers are taking it all over Ant. Okay. I'm going to let you think that. We're almost at 4,000 likes. Tap the screen if you're here. If you're on the YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button, please. Sorry, y'all. I don't know where that came from. I'm feeling good, man. It's been a good live, man. We've been going live over an hour and a half now, man. Y'all are real MVPs. You still in here. Appreciate the follow. That's genius. Tap the screen if you in here. Let's get the likes up to 4,000. Wow. New York Knicks are beating the Pacers in game 7. That'll be crazy. I got the Knicks in 5 to beat the Pacers. Okay, Isaiah, in 5. If they win in 5, that's crazy work. But it wouldn't be shocking because, like I told folks, man, the Pacers are here off the strength of they beat 2 injured teams, bro. You couldn't tell me a healthy Cavs team is losing to them boys, bro. An injured Cavs team blew two late game leads in Cleveland. I want the Timberwolves to win so Ant-Man can take over as the face of the league like he doesn't want to be. Force him to take over the mantle. No one wants to see the Pacers in the finals, man. That's a fact, Jeff. OKC is going to win. I really want the Timberwolves versus Pacers, but OKC on beast mode. I don't know about beast mode. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is on beast mode. The rest of the team, they on I'm gonna show up when I want to mode. Ant-Man is Michael Jordan's son. We gonna learn today. I said earlier in the chat, Tony. I said earlier, Ant-Man is really on his grind, just like Jordan was before he won his first ring. Jordan had to knock off the old guard before he won his first ring, man. Now, he ain't going up against like a Magic Johnson in the finals that could complete that old guard arc, but he beat all them teams beforehand. The LeBrons, the Currys. He beat Jokic last year. Oh, yeah, and Luka was in that mix with LeBron, you know. Got his little revenge from the conference finals last year, you feel me? So now he going up against the number 1 seed. This was cemented right here because whoever come out the West is winning a ring. Appreciate the follow. Ant-Man is next Kobe. Okay. OKC versus New York Knicks in the finals. Okay. If Shea wins MVP and ends up winning the finals, is he finally best player in the world? Woo! It'll be a conversation. It'll definitely be a it just might be. It just might be. If he could pull that off with the players that he had to get out, because I would argue OKC has had the tougher battle. The toughest battle to get here has been OKC. I would argue that. Playing the Clippers, playing the Thunder, I would argue that they had the toughest road to get here. After that, it'd probably be the Knicks. Ratings will go through the roof if it's Minnesota and New York. That's a fact. Right now, I think it's between him and Giannis is not in that conversation as best player in the world for me. Giannis can't shoot a jump shot. I'm sorry. My best player in the world has to be able to shoot a jump shot unless you're Shaq. And I don't even think Shaq was the best player in the world. He was the most dominant. Now, we talking about most dominant, throw Giannis in there, man. I'm with you. He a dominant force. But if we talking about skill-wise, nah, he not in that conversation for me. I don't know. This is a tough one to decide who's going to the finals. The right side of the screen, I think it's all right too. It's Wolves and Knicks in the finals. That's who we got in the finals, y'all. Wolves and Knicks. Giannis can't shoot 100, takes him out of the conversation. Facts. That's what I'm saying. I watched Giannis just lose do y'all realize if Giannis could shoot, they would have beat the Pacers? Just think about that. They wouldn't have been in that fucked up situation at the end of the game where Buddy had the Butterfingers and lost the game if Giannis just would have hit his free throws. But nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to just say, man, yeah, that's not true. Yes, the fuck it is true. I watched the game. I watched Giannis blow his free throws. Knicks winning the chip. Hey, Giannis did his part. He didn't do enough. You can't miss your free throws when Dame isn't playing. Especially if you're talking about you want to be in a conversation as the best player in the world. Even Shaq hit his free throws when it mattered. He can't do it alone. He had help. My guy had 30 some odd points. Who was that had 30 points, chat? Somebody help that kid. Who had 30 points that night, but also blew the game at the end? I don't fault him for blowing that game because he put up 30. And he shouldn't have been in that position if Giannis makes his free throws. Facts, if Ant make the finals, he definitely better win. Mitch hit his free throws. Facts, let him know. Mitchell Robinson even hit his free throws in the clutch. But Giannis can't? But I ain't supposed to criticize him for that, though. But you still want me to put him in my best player on planet Earth conversation. That was game 7. What you mean that was one game? That was the game you needed. Was that game? It was one game, though. What? That's the game you needed? Tap the screen if you're in here. We got 60 people in the chat, man. Been on here almost an hour and 45 minutes. Knicks versus Thunder in the finals. I don't got that, Isaiah. I got Knicks versus Timberwolves in the finals. That's what my heart is telling me. I've been clamoring for this since the first round when I realized what could possibly happen with this finals. Timberwolves, we are at 4,000 likes. Can we run it up to 5? Can we run it up to 5? Tap the screen if you in here, man. This is what we came for, man. We want to see Wolves and Knicks in the finals. I'm sorry, Pacers fans. I'm sorry, Thunder fans. Sorry. That's what we want to see. Who do I want to win the ring the most? Ant, for sure. The most is Ant. Then it's probably Shea, Jalen, Hallie. That's probably how it'd be. You want Brunson? I want Brunson to win it on some petty shit, just so he could say he won a ring before fucking Luka won. That's why I want Brunson to win on some petty shit. Oh yeah, you know Reggie Miller calling the games. We already know Reggie Miller calling the games. That's why I said this series, like this is what the NBA needed, was a old school rivalry in the conference finals. And then in the Western Conference Finals, you got two young bulls fighting for supremacy. Ant-Man then already called out Shea, said I'm better than Shea. Go prove it then, young bull. Go prove it. At Ant versus Cat finals on the way. SGA might get his first ring this year, young guy V, and I wouldn't be surprised. It would not shock me. Silly Red Cat, appreciate the follow. It would definitely not surprise me if that happened. Tap the screen, hit the follow button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Indy all the way, Knicks and 6. After all that, Cat should win. Cat should win. He should, but will he? How many games for each series? I got the Wolves in 6, and I didn't push it up. Knicks in 7. This is where I'm at. I think that series is just gonna be cinema upon cinema of games. It's gonna be games. The Pacers is gonna be unstoppable from 3. It's gonna be games that's gonna come down to the wire, and Jalen Brunson is gonna steal the game from the Pacers' souls. They already riot in New York. What you mean if they win? They already in New York rioting. They gonna riot after every win. It seems like I don't know what that was after they won and got to the conference finals. That was crazy to see, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Giannis was the best player in the world 2 to 4. No, he wasn't. Not in my book. Could he shoot 2 to 4 years ago? I just want to know. That's all. I just want to know when Giannis was able to shoot a basketball consistently. Now, he was one of the most dominant players 2 to 4 years ago. See, there's a difference. That's why the English language is the way it is. Different words mean different things. Because he was definitely the most dominant player, but the best? The best? I don't know about all that. Hopefully the refs for all the games are going to be fair, unlike a lot of recent stuff. You can keep your hope alive, but I don't know if it's going to ride. Because like I said, the NBA is all about the bottom line. So it might just be Knicks in 5. Shout out the Pacers, man. Does he even need to average 30? Who we talking about? Who need to average 30? I was in Times Square when they were celebrating. Oh, man. I'm glad you got out of there alive. Knicks in 4, we went in the chip. Boy, if y'all if y'all get the brooms out on the Pacers, I think y'all might actually have a chance to win. I ain't going to lie. I don't have nobody out the Eastern Conference winning it. Don't get me wrong. Jokic failed off yesterday against Jokic was sick of the bullshit and ready to go home and get on his horses, bro. That's what happened yesterday. Jokic didn't show up in the second half whatsoever. I think they went into that locker room and was like, yep, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get on my horses. Jokic ain't too out of shape, bro. That's just how Jokic built. Jokic been like that. Jokic won the MVPs like that. Jokic won a championship like that. So I wouldn't say he's too out of shape. They just don't have no other players, bro. They had 6 players on that team, bro. 6. The other 2 players that they ran out there was literally out there just giving dudes breaks for 2 minutes and getting pulled right the fuck back. Exactly. He was ready to go drink beer and ride horses. They had Braun trying to be that guy. Yeah, like he was back at Kansas or some shit. That shit was crazy. Shout out to Braun, though. Christian Braun was hooping. Shout out to him. MPJ. Should have sat your ass down. That shoulder did not help. Building a brick house. Knicks really winning the championship. Maybe. Yeah, facts. He just gave up. Jokic just gave up yesterday, y'all. That's all that was, man. Let's go, Knicks. Well, I'm finna get up out of here, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in today, man. Hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that share button, and I'm gonna holla at y'all on the live. This has been Cloud Chasers Radio with your boy Young Guy V. I'm outie.